At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and those that served to protect her with the singing of our national anthem, tonight performed by Senior Lindsay Collins.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, folks, and welcome to NCM telecast of the Norwood Mustangs against the King Philip football team. We're here again for another season. Amazingly, they have asked us to come back, Jimmy, and not only that, we've got probably the premier game on the Mustang schedule today against King Philip.
That's a major test for them, playing King Philip, who's perennial number top 10 in the state usually, and through all divisions. I don't believe we've ever played them.
No, I don't think so either.
And they beat up pretty bad on Walpole last week, so it should be a good game to judge how the rest of their season's going to go.
Yeah, Norwood comes in 1-1. They shut out Stoughton 28-0, and last week lost by a touchdown to Canton. King Philip, of course, is the #1 rated public school in the state in the Globe poll, along with the likes of Xaverian, CM, and St. John's Prep. And there's a short kickoff that's going to bounce and be handled for Norwood. And so they're going to have good field position. We'll have to pick that number up. It looks like number 19 for Norwood made that play.
Kevin Roach got some time last year as
a sophomore, right?
Yeah, underclassman.
Yeah. So we'll try to give you an idea who's who on the offensive line and on the in the backfield. The quarterback is a junior, starting this year for the first time varsity, Caden Sheehan, one of the 4 Sheehan brothers. The other 3 brothers were senior captains, and Caden will be in the sort of a shotgun pistol here, and he's going to take and fake the ball, and he's going to throw the ball deep out here. Nice pass, and just broken up.
And number 3 made a good play on that.
Yeah.
Good coverage.
They were looking for Lockey. All right, Norwood scrimmaging here at about the 38-yard line, so they have good field position on that kick return.
Told Sheehan's got a very strong arm.
Yeah, he's as in comparison to last year, you can already see he's grown. He's going to be a good-sized kid, and I guess that helps him a little. And his favorite receiver will be Brian Dearborn, one of the captains. He's split to the left, Lockey to the right here. Again, in that same formation, they give here, and a nice run there for a first down. Dwyer carries.
A nice hole there on the right side.
Yeah, nice run. Dwyer picks up 12 yards and just noses the ball into King Philip territory.
You see here.
Yeah, who was that? 67 is in there. All right, big Xavier Watkins. All right, he's a big right tackle, and beside him is one of the captains, Danny Russo, number 57. They ran behind those 2 to get that first down there. All right, right around midfield. Sheehan calls signals. He's going to hand it again to Dwyer. Dwyer gets stopped after a gain of about 2 yards here.
Playing a team like this, you cannot turn the ball over.
No, no.
And you got to get some turnovers.
Right. Looks like the other lineman here, number 55, looks like Vinny Lopez. He'll be the senior center here. Number 88 for Norwood was not on our list, but my guess is that's Reen. All right, so Dearborn's on the right and Lockey on the left here on second down. And they're going to try a quick pass, and Dearborn's going to catch it. Beautiful touch on that ball.
Let him. He had no time to throw. He just got rid of it.
Yeah. Right on the money there.
It looked like to me that King Philip had an early start on that the right defensive end.
Yeah, but right beyond the Norwood bench, beautifully thrown ball by Caden Sheehan, and Norwood is threatening here as they going to scrimmage here from the 25-yard line of King Philip. And again, Bartuk is offset to the right, and in the pistol, Dwyer is behind Sheehan, and he's going to take the ball. No, he's going to fake it. I'm sorry. And Sheehan gets hit
nailed
hard.
by number 4.
And there's a flag there, a couple of flags it looks like. Huh? Yeah, a flag. Let's see
Look,
what
he hit him with the shoulder. I don't know if he hit him on the head though.
Yeah, let's see what this call is, and it may be against King Philip.
Let's see number 4 come across.
Yeah, do you see it?
Right there.
Yeah, maybe a hit to the head. Yeah.
Personal foul against KP.
It's a personal foul, and it's going to bring the ball from the 25 and be about half the distance. It should take him down to about the 12-yard line there. And we want to complete that offensive line for Norwood. Number 62 is senior Junior De Lima. Number 64 is Pedro De Oliveira.
KP 13-yard line.
Norwood line has played well so far as they've driven the ball down the field. All right, here's a reverse pivot there, and Dwyer gets stopped. Beautiful play by number 28.
Yeah, only got about a yard on that one.
All right, Talon King, junior linebacker.
Dwyer on the carry. Attacked by number 28, Talon King.
Yeah, I don't.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Again, we're going to have to find out who number 88 is. Number 3 is Dan Reen. But I think that looks suspiciously like the tight end Reen that played last year as a sophomore. Right again, there's movement there. Dwyer.
He's getting a push from behind.
Getting good yardage. Down, close to a first down there.
Yeah, he's about at the 3, I think.
Yeah.
Close.
Well, they're going to give it.
Oh, first down.
Yeah, they give him a first down. Wasn't sure. We can see this replay. Good push by the both the Norwood line and by Dwyer.
Again, it looked like KP was offside there.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jimmy.
First
Right
goal for the Mustangs.
around the 4, maybe right inside the 4 at the 3.
Ball to KP,
Impressive
3-yard line.
first drive for Norwood here. See if they can jump out ahead here. All right, Lopez is going to snap here. He's a lefty. Snaps that ball with left hand. There's a handoff to Dwyer. Is he in?
Right at the goal line.
Ooh, that was close. Right on the goal line. He fell forward, and you see this replay here.
Dwyer on the carry.
Down low, number 28. Ooh, that was close, huh?
Yeah. He headed the ball outstretched, broke the
Yeah.
plane. I don't know, the knee was down.
Yeah. Dwyer thought he scored himself there.
Second goal.
All right.
Nice,
No, it's second and
KP,
goal.
1-yard line.
nice drive. It's one thing you got to do against a real good team is ball control.
Yeah. Oh, going to have a timeout here. Yeah, the timeout is by King Philip. I'm
Timeout,
sorry.
KP.
King Philip timeout. So this is an impressive first drive for Norwood. King Philip, they held a high-powered wall pole. There's the play there. Number 28 goes down low, but boy.
Oh, I think the ball was there.
Right. You just got to hit the goal line. It was right there. All right, but Norwood's got a 2nd and goal here. So we know that in the first game of the year, Dwyer scored 2 touchdowns in the first half, and then Sheehan threw 2 touchdowns later in the game, both to Dearborn. Of course, Dearborn was the outstanding wide receiver last year, and Norwood's got some firepower offensively coming back with Dwyer, a 1,000-yard rusher, and Dearborn, and of course Lockey, who was outstanding as a sophomore last year. All right, Lopez going to snap to Sheehan.
Again, they jumped.
Yeah, and there's
He's
Dwyer.
over.
He's over.
He's
He's in this time. There's the first touchdown of the game, and comes with 7:14 left. So Norwood went on about a 5-minute drive. They had decent field position on their own 38 to start, and used Dwyer's running and a nice pass to Dearborn to jump out to the lead here.
That's a great start for Norwood.
Yeah. And here's the kick. Yeah, it's number 24. Is that right, Jimmy? Yeah. Carlson Oliveira.
Finally, he, I think, made the we have the correct name in the roster.
Yeah. We assume he's the same fellow from last year who was so good, you know.
This year we got another mystery player, number 88, though.
And we're going to find out.
The public address announcer doesn't have him either. His roster.
Well, if you could climb up on top of this booth here, I bet you Abo knows it because Coach Arbogast is up top here. But
Gonna have to wait till halftime when he
right
comes down.
when he comes down, I don't want you going up there. You could fall off. So I think King Philip is, I don't say stunned, but certainly surprised that Norwood offense has come in and really had as strong a drive as you'd want to see there.
The early starters, late arriving crowd here tonight. I think this would be a sellout at some point.
Acting for KP, number 2.
All right, Oliveira is going to kick off and they kick from the 40-yard line here. And he sort of squibs it. And he's going to go down and unfortunately run out, going to fall out of bounds at about the 30. So
Probably take over at the 40, is it?
do you take a penalty here or do they take it at that point? I think it's a decision by the King Philip staff. They're led by Brian Lee, who well-known name in the Bay State League. His father, of course, longtime head coach at Walpole High School. All right, so they're going to take over on the 35, on their own 35. All right. Looks like number 10 there will be their quarterback. All right, Zach Gebhardt, and he's going to hand in a big hole. Number 4 is tripped up at about the 45-yard line of Norwood. Lockey
made a saving tackle.
I think so, Jimmy. I think you're absolutely right. I think 4 was.
It's Keegan Canto Osorio for King Philip, who almost broke the first play from scrimmage.
You see a big hole here. And Lockey makes a shoestring tackle there. And I don't think they would have got him. I think he would have been off to the races. So King Philip quickly in Norwood territory, and they have a quick hitter over the right side for a shot gain. That's number 28 for, was in a lot of the defensive plays before. That's Talon King.
Talon King on the carry. Wrapped up by number 3, Cam
Coach Arbogast told us the player to watch on this team is number 24, Aiden
Brings up second down for the
Astorino.
Warriors. On the Norwood 42-yard
He's going to be in the backfield here as a tailback. Yeah, they got a man in motion. He sets on the right-hand side. Quarterback's going to go back to throw, and he looks for.
Nobody
I
there.
don't know if he was looking for number 5 and number 35, Jimmy. Huh?
Looked like number 5 he was looking for.
Yeah, Brody McDonald, junior tight end, but 35 coming out of the backfield. Ryan Greenwood was out there, and we noticed by the first couple of plays, Jimmy, that in what Coach Arbogast had said, they have a good senior class, but an outstanding junior class, King Philip here, and they depend upon a lot of their juniors here. All right, so number 4 is back, who had that big run into Norwood territory as the up back. All right, Canto Osorio, and he's going to take the same play, and then again, and number 88 for Norwood, the mystery man.
Yep, he had a good pursuit. He showed
Right.
some good speed there,
Yeah.
catching up to the running back.
Thank God he made that play
Yeah, he
because
was out of
again,
the play and then just didn't give up.
Canto Osorio.
almost the same play, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right over that left side there, and
Brings up a first down for Keady.
big hole, and they get a first down at about the Norwood 23 as they look to tie this ball game. Norwood
3-yard line.
with about a little more than 5 minutes left in the first quarter is in the lead here, 7-0. All right, he calls signals and number 24, and again they're going to run that left side of Norwood. Looks like Danny Russo, number 57, in on that tackle.
They're not overly big on the front line for King Philip.
No,
About the same size as Norwood, actually.
I would say that, yeah.
Astorino on the carry. Brought down by number
Yeah.
57, Danny Russo.
Yeah.
Brings up second down for KP.
For Norwood, number 67 is playing right on the nose there, Xavier Watkins.
On the Norwood 15.
He's a good size defensive tackle there, Jimmy. All right, I formation again. Call signals. And spins to 28, number 28. He rips through the tackle and
They're getting a good push off the ball, King Philip there,
yeah.
pushing Norwood back, and seems linebackers are making most of the tackles for Norwood.
Yeah, there's a first down. You can see this play on replay. He started steps there, number 28, and Dwyer comes up and makes a tackle at the 9-yard line. So it'll be a first and goal
First and goal
for King
for the
Philip.
Warriors.
Warriors threaten to tie this game. Again, that left side, and they're going to run number 28 there. King.
You got some big running backs, King Philip, I must say.
Well, they got him at
28.
Carry.
they got him at 220
Gonna
pounds.
hurry up here.
Yeah. Going to hand that ball. He doesn't get much, but he gets in. He had second effort, and King scores to put the Warriors on the scoreboard. And we'll see if they kick the extra point or will they go for 2.
They went right back to the line of scrimmage right
Yeah,
after the
quick.
previous play.
Yeah. All right, so they're going to look to be going for the conversion here to tie this game. Number 9, Sean Woods is the kicker for King Philip. All right. It's a snap.
bad
That's
snap.
bad
It's
snap.
gonna
They're going to pick it up, and he's going to run with it, but he's down. Oh, he went down. Yeah, his knee touched. So the try is no good, and Norwood is going to remain in front here, 7-6.
Sometimes those can come back to haunt you later in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Always chasing that point.
yeah, you can see that
Low
snap.
snap.
Yeah, roll back there, and no, it was there. Number 9 went down. They didn't actually even need to tackle him. Number 19, Kevin Roach, was in on that play, but once he slipped down and he went down, he was down. So,
Well, I noticed high school hasn't gone to the ridiculous rule that the NFL has
no,
as
no.
far as kickoffs.
Now we're going to have a kick return here, and let's see. We can tell you that Dearborn's back deep in number 7. Mikel DeJour, the junior, is back with them. Last kickoff was a short kick by number 73 here.
Ryan Dearborn.
Both teams moving the ball pretty good on each
Yeah.
Mustangs.
Yeah, you're right. Both the.
Kicking off for KP, number 73.
All right, Jack O'Keefe. He's a sophomore. He's going to kick here. He's a better kick, and he drives it down. And Roach is going to take it on about the 20, and he's going to come out. He's got a good return here.
Yeah, Kevin Roach is fearless.
Yeah.
Yeah, in both hockey and football.
Yeah, and he brings it back almost to where they started the first time, Jimmy, about the 37-38-yard line.
Kevin Roach on the return for the Mustangs.
So Norwood has decent field position again. See this, he goes up there. He actually brings it back from the 16-yard line, so it's a 22-yard return for Kevin Roach. Sheehan will get the play. The offensive coordinator again this year is Seth Wyman. And usually the quarterback comes over the line of to the sideline and gets the call. In this formation, just Dwyer with Sheehan, although DeJour is in motion, and the handoff, a quick handoff, but a decent gain straight up the middle by Dwyer. Number 7 there, Mikel DeJour was in motion from the right to the left.
Jack by number 56, Nick Gallagher brings up second down.
Dearborn to the right, and DeJour split to the left. See a offset fullback here. And there's again the pass to Dearborn, but he's well covered.
He got
Actually double
bumped on
covered.
the line of scrimmage, which
Yeah.
is legal, and sort of threw off the timing to that play.
Yeah.
Sheehan's
Alright.
pass was intended for number
DeJour
8,
comes
Ryan
out,
Dearborn.
and
See here.
Sam Lockey,
See,
yeah.
replay at the bottom of your screen. He's held up a little at the start.
Third down for the Mustangs.
Well, no mystery that Dearborn last year was Mahoney's favorite target.
Mahoney's moved on to Stonehill. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was talk he may get redshirted this year, but I don't know if that occurred.
Well, Sheehan's look good that we've seen, but that's a big shoes to fill. Mahoney was the TVO MVP. He was the all-around football player, athlete actually here at Norwood.
He's in on every snap. it
Yeah,
seems.
Caden
He's got some running
Sheehan's
room.
going to take it. He gets hit hard right on the sideline. He's going to be, it looks like about 3 yards short. Nice
Number
tackle.
24 took him out.
Yeah,
Clean hit, Aiden Astorino.
yeah.
Sheehan on the carry.
He closed on him quickly there. Sheehan, I thought, made the right play here. He eluded number 8 who rushed off the edge.
Mustangs.
And he gets hit right there
44-yard line.
and knocked out on the 44. So here's the punt. High, sort of short punt. Hits at about the 40 and goes sideways, and Roche downs it there on the 36-yard line.
Cadet's punt was down by number 19, Kevin Roach.
All right, so now it
Take over first and 10.
defense, and the defense is gathered around the two defensive
KP, 36
coaches there. Head coach Manny Lopes calls most of the defensive signals, and he's assisted again and longtime assistant Dave Bartuka with him there. I'll give you all the coaches in a second here. All right, so the middle of that Norwood line is number 54 and number 64 for Norwood, playing right over the center there. And they're going to hand off, and number 88 comes down from that right defensive end, along with Bartuka. Of course, if we don't know who made the tackle, word is that generally you can guarantee that Bartuka was in on that play. He sort of reminds us of Joe Mazzotta from years back, that
And the head coach, Manny Lopes, when he was a player,
Yeah.
he was in on 80% of the tackles.
Yeah. Noah's had some good middle.
Number 88, we have to have an investigation on who he is because he's in on every snap and he's made quite an impact so far in this game for Norwood.
All right. 2nd and 10 here, and they're going to have a man come in motion. Number 10's going to throw it, but good coverage by Dearborn.
Showed a strong arm, but overthrew his man by 15 yards.
We had 2 of them out there, and Dearborn almost had the ability to cover both of them.
It looked like the Norwood defender was tackled on the rush. I don't know.
Right, the big 3rd and 10 from the Norwood defense here. See that defensive backfield looks like it has number 10 for Norwood in there at one of the safety positions. That's Thomas Benson, who's back playing this year. All right, here's a pitch, and they're trying to go wide, and there's some room out there for the running back, number 28, and just dragged down. Great pursuit by number 54 for Norwood. Jay Merritt came from his line position to
special teamer from years
yes,
by.
You're right. 28. They're
they got
big,
some speed in that backfield for King Philip.
Big game there.
1st and 10 KT.
Right, Talon King, who had scored their touchdown. Right, so at 1st and 10 on the 25, and he's going to run that left side, and he's going to, I'm sorry, number 24.
He's going to go in.
And he's down, look, touchdown, yeah. The 24 there.
That's the Aiden Astorino.
Yeah.
That's our scouting has proven to be true that he's the player to watch.
Yeah, that
big
was
burst of speed right here.
And Norwood had 2, Dearborn and number 5 there for Norwood, Sam Lockey, but they couldn't pull him down in time. So after missing the first extra point, King Philip will go for 2 here. And Norwood's right there, but they're pushing, and they get in. They do, the push.
Push from behind.
Yeah, number 70. Number 77 there, though. Huh?
52 is pushing from behind.
Yeah,
got his man in there.
Let's see who we got there. Number 77.
Looks like Norwood's got to figure out a way to stop these running backs. There's more than one of them that's been running the ball.
Yeah, so this 77, Brandon O'Brien, he's a junior. He looked a little big. They got him listed as 6'6", 300 pounds, Jimmy. So, and he's one of those juniors that they've talked about. So Norwood, for the 3rd time, will receive a kickoff here in the 1st quarter. There's 1:29 to go. We used to have to tell you all this, but not nowadays. Everything's right there on the bottom, huh?
And they've got the graphic correctors on. My name's on top.
On top. I don't know how that occurred, but we're working with Abby beside us. She's helping us out, but that's one thing I'll talk to her at halftime, how you got got the more prominent position there.
Yeah, my profile's ahead of yours too, because of my nose blocks your whole head out.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, did you get much rain here today? Where I was today, there was no rain.
No.
It looked like you and Norwood got some rain, though.
Never rains on the golf course, right? Well, there's a line drive kick. And it hits Mikel DeJour.
It's going out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
It was a line drive kick. And the Norwood returned that. Mikel DeJour came up and actually glanced off his leg, and looks like it's going to go out at about the 13-yard line. You know, the offense needs to respond here a bit.
If they don't, this game could get out of hand in a hurry.
Well, King Philip certainly looks like they're going to be able to move the ball, particularly on the ground. I think you hit the nail on the head. The quarterback has a strong arm, but he hasn't even been close to any of his receivers. But look like we have 2 or 3 good backs here. So see what Sheehan and the offense can do here. He takes the ball and he's going to give. And Dwyer makes a move to evade the 24 there again. In on that, Astorino.
Playing both ways for King Philip, number
Yeah.
24.
Yeah. So looks like Dwyer may have lost a yard on that play there. And with the minute he had left in the first quarter, we can see there Astorino shot that gap from his linebacker position and had a clear path to Dwyer. All right, Lockheed to the right. Norwood's got 2 receivers to the left, one in the slot and one far to the boundary there. And Sheehan's going to look, and he's got Dearborn, a beautiful pass and catch by Dearborn. A first down for Norwood. That was well thrown by Keady Sheehan.
I think Dearborn fell on his shoulder, I think.
Pass is complete.
Think so? Yeah.
So
Number 8, Brian
grabbing
Dearborn.
that arm.
Yeah, his
Came down hard, and
his right
you'll
shoulder.
see this on the replay.
First
See
down.
the beautiful
It's going to
catch.
land right on that shoulder. Boom.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Maybe what do they say? A stinger? Jimmy, you probably had them.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully that's all it'll be. Right. We can see it right in front of us, the trainer working on him. And that may be the last play, and it will be. No, it'll let the clock run out.
That is the end of the first quarter.
And we're going to take a break here.
AP 14, your Mustangs 7.
The score, King Philip Warriors 14 and Norwood 7. And we'll be back for second quarter action right after this timeout. 38-yard line after the pass to Dearborn. And Sheehan is in that. Number 4 is offside there. Right. When are we going to throw the flag? Right.
Several times they've jumped and got back.
I think he can get back, but not when you're standing in the Norwood backfield. So number 4 cost them 5 yards for.
And that was on the voice, just the snap count.
Yeah. He said Sheehan's gotten better and better all throughout the preseason and during the first 2 games, and he's got big shoes to fill. But I think he's more of a classic throwing quarterback. Mahoney, of course, could run so well last year.
Again,
but number 7
Yeah,
moved
Ford.
also. Got to be some penalty there.
The whole pile's being pushed.
Right.
Looks like the Eagles.
Are they not
Push,
going to
push.
call a penalty on that at all?
I don't know.
That's unbelievable.
4 was over the line of scrimmage again.
And number 7 moved. There
Yeah.
should have been a penalty on both teams there.
Well, no, I think 4 caused 7 to move. It would
might
have been
have.
on the defense.
This is unbelievable that there was no penalty on that.
Well, it's a first
Got to be
down.
something.
It's a first down. So.
Well, no, we'll take it. With the push, they got a good push, and they got a first down at the KP 48-yard line. Of course, the Norwood benches didn't say anything to the official there because I think they would have gotten number 7. I think 4 got back. 7 was in motion. All right, Sheehan's going to turn and give again, and Dwyer runs hard in there in the middle, and
Not much inside for
No.
Norwood recently.
they say last week he ran a lot in between the tackles. Dwyer, he's not a big kid, and he's got speed, but Norwood prefers to run him in there, and he hits the hole hard, and I believe last year he was a 1,000-yard rusher. Is that right?
He was Dwyer, yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought he missed some time too, didn't he, last year?
He did. He was. I think he was. Was he hurt? Or I don't know. Somehow or other he missed a game or so. So
It looks like Dearborn's going to be may not return to this game.
I see. That's his dad sitting beside him there, but he's got his shoulder pads off. All right. And there's Dwyer again trying to run over that right guard position there.
So there is obviously the bowling alley is closed, so there's no bowling for Buffalo this year, or
No,
do we have any surprises coming out?
no
soon?
surprises yet. To be determined.
I mean, we could do it like they did the high school last hurrah.
Yeah, yeah.
Brought down by number 44, Jackson
All right,
Cornish.
now it comes. Got a big third and 9. It'll be interesting if they don't pick up much yardage here. They're in KP territory. Would Coach Lopes go for it here? Yeah. All right, in the pistol there, we got Bartuka and Dwyer in the backfield, and then there's a nice pass. He's got a close to a first down,
think
but we've
he's
got to
got
see a flag down though. We'll see what happens. What's
Shane's pass is complete to number 3,
Right.
Ian Reed. Brought down by number 8, Will Pobluski.
let's see what the penalty is here. Huh? It's against Norwood. It's a legal procedure on Norwood. And what would have been very close to a first down will push Norwood back.
They would have gone for it at that point.
Oh, I'm sure they would have, yeah. Well, they were inside the KP 40-yard line.
Long at 48-yard line.
So they push back into their own territory. And Sheehan will be looking to throw, I assume, on the 3rd and 14 here. Lopez leads the boys out of the huddle. He's over the center. He's got just a single back behind him, and Dwyer's in the slot. We get 2 receivers to either side. Sheehan's going to look quick, and he's going to get hit just as he lets it go, and he's looking for Lockey. But really
He got hit. Lucky he didn't get injured on that.
Yeah.
Jack Dwyer.
All right, so now we'll punt now. Number 13, Kesley Cadet is in to punt.
He had some boomers last year.
Oh,
didn't
he was terrific last year. Yeah. All right, so he'll receive the snap, and he does.
Gilroy and Castro back for KP.
And he hits a nice punt there, deep down to inside the 15-yard line. There's some room there on the left, and the receiver brings it back almost to the 30-yard line. All right, we got looks like number 44 for Norwood coming out. He had to play some.
Jack by number 13.
Got some Ahmed Elifley. All right. We'll see. Of course, Dearborn will be missed on the offensive side, where he's one of the premier wide receivers in the TVL, at least, if not the state. But he also works in that defensive backfield there. Looks like maybe number 28 for Norwood, Maddie Banks,
30-yard line.
would step in here and is going to be playing one of the cornerback positions. We'll have Benson on the other one there. Dwyer is going to come up as on the line of scrimmage. And number 4 for King Philip. No doubt they feel that King Philip's going to continue to run the ball,
Jack by number 5.
Jimmy, because they had everybody. No, they had the entire defense up there, close there.
King Philip doesn't waste any time between plays, I'll
Nope.
tell you.
All right, number 11, Chris Grenham in the defensive backfield here. All right, there's a handoff, a spin, and a handoff to number 4, and he drives it
It's
out
like the first down.
right to about the 40, and I think they'll give him a first down, huh? Boy, they love running over that left side, Jimmy, huh?
Yeah, they got 2 big backs at least. I don't
Mm.
know.
Rosario and Carey. Jack by number 88, Kai Spooner. Result of play is a KP
All
first
right,
down.
so first down on their own 40 for the Warriors.
Long to KP.
Norwood
40 yards.
has their entire 11-man defense within 5 yards of the ball here. Right. Nice hit
Yeah,
there
they got-
by Matty Banks.
Going to force him to throw. He hasn't
Yeah.
proven too accurate, so.
Yeah. They got about a 4-yard gain there, 3 or 4 yard gain. Yeah, Manny Lopes, defensive coordinator here, is going to force that issue a little and get. Right now they're scrimmaging from their own 43, and the deepest guy for Norwood is on the 48. And here's nice tackle by Banks again. He went low on that.
He's a little guy too.
Yeah. He's gotten some offensive snaps this year in relief of Dwyer.
We've solved the mystery of number 88 is Ty Spooner.
Oh, Spooner, who played last year. Yeah, he played last year. He's bigger and looks stronger this year. He was as we remember him, more of a wide-out, thin kid. Now this year he's playing that defensive right end position.
Both ways.
Yeah, right there. All right, 3rd and 2, and a quick handoff to the fullback who drives close, but I don't think he got it.
No, he's spotting it.
Yeah, the way
4th down.
This guy here right in front of the Norwood bench and in front of us is not have it as a first down by about the length of the ball, right?
They don't have red flags in the cross.
No.
It looked like he got a good push.
All right, so Norwood is see if they can hold them. KP will go for it on their own, just a ball length short of the 50-yard line. And that's about what they need.
We haven't seen.
What do? Do you give it to one of those big backs, or does the quarterback sneak it?
No, I think he's going to hand it off. Yeah.
Well, almost.
No, of course
quarterback snuck it. Norwood had jumped, but they got back. And number 10. There, got the first down there. Zach Gebhardt. Tall, thin quarterback, 6'2", 175.
I like the replay on every play now. You could see he clearly had it, got pushed back.
Yeah.
Forward progress, so that
Right.
moving the ball again, King Philip is.
Yeah.
And now it's, got 8 guys in the box trying to prevent this run, so you can expect a pass at some point.
Well, they got 3 wide receivers to the left here, all right, in a bunch formation. Norwood didn't like the looks of that, so they're going to call a timeout. Manny Lopes is going to use a timeout. Yeah. You're going to do one of your things there.
I don't know. I haven't got the signal yet, so.
Well, I think you should
waiting
do
on
one.
a signal.
I think you should do one.
Okay. Let's see, Norwood News. Every single week, Norwood Community Media recaps everything that happened in Norwood. From learning about new places in town, classic events year after year, and how the Mustang sports teams are doing. There's only one show that has it all, Norwood News. Only on Norwood Community Media, your home for all things Norwood since 2004. And it seems like a lot, well, they changed the name probably in 2004. Is that when it happened?
Maybe, yeah. Right.
Because we saw Jack Coleman's been on since like the 80s, hasn't he?
Oh, at least.
Him and
At least.
the late Joey Gallant,
Oh,
who passed away recently.
yeah.
Joe was one of the pioneers of Norwood Cable with his show. I forget the name.
Now, let me ask.
What was the name of his show?
I
Weren't you a
forget.
guest?
I was a guest, but I don't recall
I
it.
think it was called, I don't know what it was called.
Yeah.
He was a character, though.
He
God rest
was.
his soul.
All right, so we look. Manny Lopes and Dave Bartuka come to the sideline after talking to the defense. And, of course, Manny Lopes, who calls the defense, is also the head coach at Norwood. Seth Wyman is his offensive coordinator. Greg Arbogast is the special teams coach. Dave Bartuka and Tony Lopes have been with the Manny for many years. Tommy Ellard works with the quarterbacks. Jason Mahaffey and Mark Murphy's with them this year, too. All right, so there's a pass, and number 1 is open on the sideline. He misses. He evades a tackle, but Bartuka comes all the way from his linebacker position to make that tackle at about the 34-yard line. You see, watch Bartuka, how far he comes here. He comes
Wide
from the
open
middle of the
zone.
field, and
He almost overthrew him that again.
yeah, there's Bartuka making the hit and the tackle. So we got 4.5 minutes left here. King Philip leading 14-7 and driving here. This is important last 4 minutes. See if the defense can keep them in. Here's King Philip with 5 wides, 3 to the right and 2 to the left. The quarterback by himself takes the snap. He gets some pressure. Always got some good pressure there. Spooner chasing him.
Spooner's on his tail. He showed some good speed on that.
Spooner, I remember, he was one of the fastest kids, I think, on the team last year as a wide receiver. But he's definitely been in the weight room, and you can see this play here. He splits the left side of the line and pressures that ball to be thrown away, really. So, nice play by Spooner.
I don't know why King Philip went away from the run. They were moving the ball pretty good.
Yeah.
He's going to get a run on this play.
Right. Well, their I formation. They do have a wide receiver in front of their bench there on the left. And quick move to the outside. We got a flag, though. A flag down right in the middle of that line.
That usually indicates a little holding on that one.
The umpire threw that right about the 35-yard line. I think that might push King Philip back here. He threw it right there at about the 34, 35-yard line. So that would make it second down and I assume 20 there. Yeah, second and 20. KP.
Ball on the Norwood 44-yard line.
And the clock runs here at 4 minutes left here. Yeah, they want that clock to run down there. There we go. All right, so again, number 10 for King Philip, Gebhard, is going to pitch the ball, but it's going to get away and is recovered. Dwyer was right on him. Number 4 there, Canto Osorio mishandled that. Might have been slightly behind him on that back shoulder, and he couldn't receive that. So,
Third and
boy, what's this?
30, isn't it?
Well,
30.
they're on the 47. They got to get to the 25. That's 25. It's only 28.
28.
All right, third and 28.
No, it's got to hold on this, get a punt.
Yeah. Are they letting this run down for some reason? It looks like the quarterback's not even coming out here yet.
Could see a quick kick, I don't know.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to let it run. Maybe even take a. You're going to call? Yeah, he's going to call. Coach Lee calls a timeout there before the too much time.
Timeout KP.
All right. We haven't mentioned the captains for Norwood, though. Unfortunately, one of them has left this game with a sore shoulder, Brian Dearborn, but also should mention that Jack Dwyer and Drew Bartuka are senior captains, and joined by number 57, Danny Russo. All right, the lineman. I got a little of everything out there as far as different captains in different positions here for Norwood. Now, Jimmy, look down there. Is that young Murphy next to number 12 down there?
I think it is Mark Murphy.
Mark
Is that who you're
Murphy.
referring to?
He had a heck of a career down there at Mass Maritime.
Yeah.
Quarterbacking down there. He played terrific down there.
Now he's going to be a member of the Norwood Police.
Yeah, I heard that.
Goes well in the police academy.
Yeah, Mazzarda too.
His
Is that here?
is in the academy now.
Yeah, Joe Mazzarda. Yeah.
good chunk of the way through it.
All right. Quick pass to number 3. He gets a good gain, but wrapped up by Dwyer over there at the Norwood.
These refs are kind of slow on the
45.
whistle, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Dwyer had him wrapped up pretty good. Number 3 there made that play.
We're going to see a punt here, I assume.
Looks good.
Lead to number 3, Aiden Schmitz.
Yeah.
Tackled by number 10,
No,
Tommy Benson.
probably going to use a timeout to save some
Fourth down,
clock
Keady.
here.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. Number 9's going to be the kicker here, Sean Woods. And
I noticed in college football they have a 2-minute
I
warning
got
now.
first time, huh?
Yeah,
2-minute warning. Yeah.
nothing like that in high school.
No. Did you keep track of how many timeouts?
Well, each team that I can believe has taken 2.
2.
Because I tend to let my mind wander at some point, so I don't get them all.
Yeah, we've
I'm sure Mr. Hoover has the exact total of timeouts taken so far.
That's why I sat you beside him, because he can correct you when you're wrong, thank God. Now, we're going to have to get the NCM lineup. We got 2 lineups we haven't received
well, I'm sure
yet.
they're going to show it on
I
the
hope so.
graphics, Ed.
All I know
towards
is-
the end of the game, so
Right.
be patient.
No, I like to talk about these folks here. We got Mr. O'Donnell with us up here on the camera. We got a camera up here with us here. Yeah.
KP.
All right, so Woods punts it away,
And Larky back for
and
the
Lockheed comes up and he handles it in the.
Yeah, it's a
He has a dangerous play, but we saw him last year. This kid is he's got nerves of steel. Yep,
he is
Sam
tough.
Lockheed.
He's tough as
Larky
nails.
return. Tackled by number 73, Drew Bowen.
I think his dad opens their season this weekend. All right, his father still over is the associate head coach at Harvard now, and run as defensive coordinator. I see his daughter's not playing very well. She's only got 4 hat tricks so far, in early season field hockey. Yeah. All right, Sheehan with Dwyer behind him. He's going to give to Dwyer, but unfortunately that didn't fool anybody there. Number 56 for
Cannot afford
For
a
them.
turnover in this
Wire the carries.
end of the field.
no,
Wrapped up by number 56.
As King
Gallagher.
Philip also gets the ball and start the
right.
second
Also
half.
play brings up second down for the
number
Mustangs.
14-7 is respectable going into half.
It is. They've moved the ball a bit, and
Norwood 26-yard line.
all right, Caden Sheehan. He's got 2 wide receivers to either side. He's going to take and he's going to roll. Oh, he's got on the blind side number 44 come out of nowhere. That's Jackson Fornash.
So maybe
And,
King Philip will be using a timeout here.
She brought down for
Yeah,
Walter.
you would think. The clock runs here with 1:03 left, and
Norwood 16
pushes
yards.
Norwood back to inside their 20 at the 16 or 17 yard line there. But you're right, King Philip does not use their timeout, and Norwood will take their time, should think. Sheehan, as usual, comes to the sideline, talks to Coach Wyman. He's back in. I would suspect we'll see a handoff to Dwyer here. And it is. And he's going to try to get outside. He cuts it up. He's got a nice gain there. Geez, he's still on his feet. Finally, all right, number 19 for King Philip there. Luke Gunning.
He got pretty close to that line to gain.
He did. How close is it?
I think he's
There's
got
a first down. I think they're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
Wow, what a run.
Brought down by number 1, Jackson City.
Now the clock still runs. Now we're going to call timeout. And there may be, they may put some time back on here.
Gesturing to the
Yeah. Trying to
clock
keep her up
operator.
here.
I thought it
Yeah.
said 24, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, evidently maybe Norwood use one of their timeouts. Yeah, 25 seconds there. And
It's going to be 15
There it is,
seconds to play
15
with,
seconds.
so
Right. Norwood got a. Have they called a
I don't.
timeout?
I think the ball was out of bounds, so the clock would have
Yeah.
stopped. So
All right. So Norwood's got a first down.
uh,
King Philip's going to call a timeout.
yeah, they're probably going to probably bring the prevent defense, put some extra players back towards the 20-yard line.
Interesting. Without Dearborn, does Norwood are they quite as aggressive? If Dearborn was out there with Larky, you might think about that. But without
The
without him,
quality of our monitor is outstanding here this year. NCM covered the cross-country match against Hopkinton this past Wednesday, where the Mustangs ran hard against the big Hopkinton team. To watch the rebroadcast of both the boys and girls cross-country teams against Hopkinton, stay tuned to the NCM Community Channel.
yeah, I noticed field hockey is in the top 10 in the state. It looks like Allison Dahl and his team, and of course with Sam Lackey's older sister, one of the best, if not the best, field hockey player in the state. They played very well so far. So yeah, some of the fall sports I noticed have been playing pretty well.
And we get the jour on the end too.
Yeah, but they're going to pitch it, and Dwyer never gets brought down seemingly by the first guy, but he was
Probably going to do it.
wrapped up there. He couldn't break all those tackles. All right, so we've come to the end of the first half. Yeah.
I got to read this, Ed.
All right.
As the Mustangs head into the locker room for halftime. Coming up is this week's sports update from Norwood News. Ronnie Marshalsea has the latest in the past week of Mustang sports, including the field hockey team's dominance, as well as the first win of the year for girls volleyball. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So we're going to give you a break here from us and go to the halftime festivities with the score. As you can see, King Philip 14 and the Mustangs 7.
Your Norwood High School cheerleaders.
All right, we're back. What do you think, Jimmy? First half, pretty good.
I think Norwood held their own against a strong King Philip team. King Philip was able to move it on the ground, but Norwood held their ground when they needed to and managed to move the ball somewhat against King Philip. And King Philip's going to get the ball at the start of the second half.
All there to speak for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Norwood. Curlis and Oliveira will kick off here from the 40-yard line, and he hits a squibber,
And it's
and
down.
it gets recovered right there, right in front of us by number 5 there. All right, Brody McDonald. He makes the recovery right at the 44-yard line, KP 44-yard line. So they're going to. I don't think that they probably wanted to do that, but
Well, they must have a strong return man because twice he's done that.
yeah.
Squibbed it.
So they're going to have good field position, KP, to come out here at the beginning of the third quarter.
Only 1 second elapsed on that play.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to believe in itself.
All right, big backfield. All right, full house there. Number 4 is going to take it and
Nice.
And Dwyer from that right side.
Dwyer on the blitz. It was like a run blitz.
Right, crept up on the line of scrimmage.
They basically had nobody back in coverage on that play.
Yeah, you can see this nice play by
Look at them
Dwyer.
all.
See him come up there, shot the gap, And I made that tackle on number 4 right there for a 5-yard loss there. Nice start for that defense of Norwood. All right, number 10 goes to the Zach Gebhard. He's a junior quarterback. He's quarterbacked the entire way here. And he went over to get the play. He's got an I formation with one receiver far to the left, and he's going to give number 4 is going to get outside, and he's quick. Number 54 for Norwood. They had to come from his defensive line position there.
Number 4 has second gear, third gear. He just has a burst of speed here.
Yeah.
Looks like he stopped right there. Here he goes.
Norwood was in good position, they thought, but Merritt had to go down the sideline from his defensive line position.
And Merritt never gives up on a play.
They haul him down on the 38-yard line of Norwood. There's an inside handoff again. Norwood does a better job this time, plugging that hole up there. Bartuka stepped in there and held him to looks like a short 2-yard gain. You were right on that, Jimmy. We had a little mist. It fell at halftime. It's wet the field a bit, although it doesn't look like it's there's anything coming down.
Could get a little
now.
slippery there.
Yeah, it could be slippery. Again, I formation here. And turn hand to
that's a big hole on the right side then.
Tough. 28 gets it through that right side and takes it to the house from, looks like from about 36 yards away there. Callian King scores again for KP.
Yeah. He had a big hole on the right side this time.
See this play here. Follows that fullback into the line and then out races Banks and Lockheed into the end zone. So they'll try for the extra point by kicking. Ball's down and it's good. So KP in the first 2 minutes of the second half has extended their lead to 21-7 here.
Yeah, they came right out running the ball. They haven't thrown much to begin with, but
that'll be interesting to see as they face, especially in the playoffs, some stronger teams that they match up.
These strong teams are going to force them to throw the ball.
Right.
I mean,
right. Well, what would they be? Division 2?
I think they're in 2. Yeah.
2. If that's the case, they'll have to face CM. And CM will match them and even be bigger than them in the line. I assume that Zavarian's 1, Prep is 1. All right, so now it has Dwyer back there. Now that Dearborn's out, he's going to kick it short. Is that Banks? Manny Banks comes up, makes the catch, and has a good return out to the 33-yard line.
I know, it's not afraid to catch this ball and go with it.
No. All right, so the offense comes out, led by Lopez, the lefty. We know he's a lefty because he's a lefty pitcher for Coach Igo in the spring.
No, it's got to respond here and got to claw their way back into this game.
Yeah. All right, so Lopez leads him out, and it's a pistol with Bartuka set to the right of Sheehan. Dwyer behind Sheehan. Yeah. There's going to be a stretch play, and they're going to give the ball to Dwyer. He doesn't get much. Met right in the hole there by number 66 for Liam King. I got him at 250 pounds out there. Yeah, he stepped right in there and met him at pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a half-yard gain there for Dwyer.
Gain of 1 on the play. The second down. Ball in the Norwood 24-yard line.
Norwood's going to have Spooner, the tight end, to the left, and 2 wide receivers to the right. All right, and Sheehan's going to fake, going to roll to the right, and he hits his man. Lockie, a nice timing pattern, right in just short of midfield.
Sheehan's got a bunch of completions today. Looks good throwing that ball.
Yeah,
When
he
he
moves
has
around. Yeah, he moves around good. Makes a fake, and then rolls slightly to the right. They pick up their first down of the second half at their own 49-yard line.
All on their 49-yard line.
All right, Lockie's going to come here in front of the Norwood bench, well, the wide receivers on either side. All right, and there's a stretch play, and Dwyer is going to get outside. Unfortunately, there's a flag down there, though. All right, so it would have been a first down, but it looks like it's a flag where it was thrown. Certainly looks like a hold there.
Dwyer on the carry.
And it is.
Run out of bounds by number
All
1,
right,
Jackson
so
City. There is a flag on the
that's
play.
too bad. Dwyer showed speed, and they had a nice play there. They ran that stretch play to the left. You'll see this
It'll be holding
play.
against Norwood.
looks like the end was holding a bit.
Holden,
He's
44
holding.
maybe.
44 was being held. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know though. Too bad because I don't know. I think.
He would have got outside
Yeah,
regardless.
Dwyer
I
could've-
think.
Yeah, I do too. I think Dwyer had the speed
Ball
to
on
get
their
around.
39-yard line.
All right, so tight end to the left, wide receivers 2 to the right. Yeah, Sheehan's going to take the ball. He's going to fake. He's going to try to go long to Lockie, but it's on a post pattern, but a little overthrown there.
Sheehan's pass was
It's
intended
like
for
double
number 5,
coverage
Sadie
here,
Martin.
wasn't it?
Yeah, without Dearborn, I think they're going to watch.
Castro on the coverage.
Yeah,
Well, 3 guys
three
there.
guys
actually.
there eventually. Yeah, I
Second
mean,
down for the Mustangs.
He had some
undoubtedly.
separation there, though.
Yeah. All right. Now they'll come out and they'll have Reen far to the right, and the slot man there. Lockie's to the left here. All right, only one back there in the backfield, and there's Bartuka. He goes up the middle, and he doesn't get much there.
He was horse collared, basically.
Yeah. He's coming
You have
off
to-
here.
His helmet came off. I think it's probably a rule you got to come off.
Yeah, does he need that helmet readjusted?
Brought down to the lock by number 19, Luke Gunning.
All right, so it
Brings
brings
up
up
third down for the Mustangs.
third and long,
Ball on the
very
Norwood
long.
36-yard line.
So 14, 24 or so here, 23 or 24 to go on third down. We got Banks in the backfield now. Now it's going to split 3 guys to the right there. Spooner's going to reset as a tight end to the left. All right. Sheehan in the shotgun. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted.
I thought that hit the ground.
The ground. You're right, Jimmy. Yeah. Tight coverage, good defensive coverage there.
Sheehan's pass was intended for number 3, Dan
Broke that
Reed.
play up and knocked it up in the air.
Bring up fourth down for the Mustangs.
It was a jump ball. The player's a little taller, but
All right, so Cadets into punt here. Kingfield's got 2 deep men.
just gets it away.
Just misses, just gets it away, and it's going to bounce, and he's going to receive it and take it, but good coverage there for Norwood. Number 7 there for Norwood there, the wide receiver there, Mikel DeJour.
Hit out with a kick. Returned by number 7, Tommy Kilroy.
Let's see if Norwood can stop this run at some point.
Well, it's funny, Manny, certainly doing everything he can. He's getting everybody up in that box.
Yeah, but once they get by the first line of
Right.
defense, there's nobody left.
Yep, that's the risk there.
Now they're in a throwing formation.
Yeah, a couple of guys to the right here, but they're going to run it over the left side.
Whistle on that.
What was the is that a penalty or?
And to Osario on the carry, there is a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Offside on
for
Norwood.
Right.
Offside is on Norwood.
All right, they're going to march off 5. They'll take the penalty. They had a very short game there.
Pretty penalty-free game so
Yeah.
far. I mean,
Ball there, 41
I would
yards.
not
say-
out of hand like some games we've seen over the years.
No, I think that's a testament to one, two pretty well coached teams, and number two, the referee and his gang have let the kids play a little bit, which I think is good. All right, KP got a 1st and 5 here, and they get a full house backfield there. 3 guys behind the quarterback, and they're going to take it, and it
Oh,
looks like
boy.
he's going to get outside.
Yeah,
Here's a flag, though. So we got a flag. This should be coming back, all right. Right, number 10 for Norwood there. Ran him down and knocked him out of bounds. Thomas Benson.
And Osario on the carry.
Benson caught up to him.
Run out of bounds
Yep.
by number 10, Tommy Benson. There
So,
is a flag on the play.
Flag there, right at the point of attack there. Looks like enabled him to get outside, number 4. And it is a hold. It was thrown by the referee, so he saw it
You
there.
can see it here.
Yeah, there it
I
is.
think 56 was being held
They're
there.
holding number 56 for
Actually, he
Norwood.
was tackled.
Yeah, good form tackle, but it's Tim DeBlasi that was in on that play and was being held. So,
Was that the brother of, I assume, Joe de Blasi?
I think
Is it?
so, yeah. I think is he a senior this year, Tim? Let's take a look here. I think he is. Yeah, senior defensive line. No. They got to reset that. They only had marked off 5 yards, and now it's a 10-yard penalty.
Remains first down, KP.
KP will have a
Ball there, 31-yard line.
first and about 15. And again, they're going to run to the left, and number 4 again. But Norwood wraps them up pretty good for a gain of about 3.
They basically wear you down, this King Philip team.
Yeah.
And Osario, the ball carrier.
'Cause they swap out the running backs, and they all look to be the same type of runner.
Second down.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were talking before. Norwood is not hugely smaller than them. I'd say they're slightly smaller, but the backs are big that King Philip has. There's a handoff. Number 13, though, is that Cadet in there?
Yeah.
Huh?
He tackled the.
Yeah, we
Yep.
see him usually punting, but he made a nice play on that. He shot through
Taking the ball carrier.
for
KP.
through the runner for a loss
After for a
there.
loss by number 13, Kesley Cadet.
Yeah, that's a nice play by
Third down,
Cadet.
KP.
All right, number 4 for Norwood in Griffin Kelly,
KP, 33-yard line.
probably in the backfield here. He played quite a
Griffin's
bit.
still around?
Yeah.
I thought he graduated last year, but
Well, he's like you. He has 6 years in high school, maybe. Number 10 for Norwood in too in the defensive backfield there. That's Tommy Benson. All right, back to pass, and he's going to go long.
there was
Gonna let it go.
contact, but
There was.
he's going for the ball, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, the ref had his back to the play, I thought.
That was Roachy, right? Kevin Roach there
Yeah.
that had coverage. He had decent coverage. Was sort of just laid up there. I'm glad they didn't throw that penalty because
I mean, the ball was, I don't think it was catchable, was
Right.
it?
it wasn't that well thrown.
I mean, he threw it a long way. It's just a little over.
Yeah. So now it's going to force a punt. Lockheed will be back at about his own 30-yard line here. They got to get a punter out there. They're all ready to snap it, and here comes number 7. There, Tommy Kilroy. He'll do the punting here.
Sam Larkey back forward with the
Well,
Mustangs.
there's a movement there on the left side, so that's 5 yards. They'll be pushed back.
I'll start against KP.
We'll have a fourth and 18 here. All right, we're a little more than halfway through the third quarter here with KP
Ball to
leading
KP, 28-yard line.
21-7. Lockheed moves up to about the 35-yard line. Snap's good, but he's gonna run out there and then kick it, but he kicks it out of bounds.
Yeah, so good
Yeah.
field position
Yeah.
for this start of Norwood's drive around the 40.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't see if there was a really need to take that to the outside, but
First and 10.
instead of kicking it straight on.
Hey, is that the pros, Australians? do
Yeah,
that?
it's
Yeah,
some
Yeah.
sport that we don't know anything about
exactly. Yeah.
other than football.
But they run over and then they kick it, and yeah, I don't know what that was about, but it didn't help me.
It's rugby, isn't it, that they do
Maybe
that?
it was. Yeah. All right, now it's got decent field position, like you said, Jimmy. 42-yard line. All right. Out of the pistol. All right. He's going to hand. No, he isn't. He's going to fake it,
yeah,
but
he's-
unfortunately it didn't fool anybody, really.
No, he lost a few on that.
Yeah. He had put that.
Hasn't really run much tonight. The quarterback.
Right, so I think was that Banks that was in there,
Wrapped up
maybe?
by number 44, Jackson Cornash. Lost on the play, brings up second down for the Mustangs.
No, it's not Banks. Well, if he was, he's back out, and Dwyer's in. All right. I think Roach in the backfield joining those two. And was he offside? No,
Yeah,
he
but
got
they
back.
got back.
He got back, I guess.
I guess you got to snap that ball when you see him over there.
Yeah, yeah. Or what if you come out of your stance and hit him because you think he's coming across to hit you? I know in the pros that's what they do. I don't know if that's, I'm not sure that's the same. It would be the same
Gallagher brings up third down for the Mustangs.
penalty type call there. So
Ball
perhaps
number
not. No.
43-yard line.
All right, Lopez leads the offensive line out. And they're going to try the two wide receivers to the right, Spooner, the tight ends on the left. Sheehan, all right, out of the pistol. He's going to turn, fake. He's got a man wide open, Roach, who down the right sideline. Nice,
Yeah, set up a nice screen there.
beautiful design play, yeah, for a,
They were, King Philip was on the blitz too.
yeah.
Brings up
Yeah.
the play as a Norwood
You
first
see, this is a
down.
very well designed play. Fake the play there to Dwyer, roll to the right, and Roach sneaks out of the backfield and picks up 15 yards
First
for a
and 10
first down.
Mustangs. Ball in the KP
Sort of like a
44-yard
misdirection
line.
because King Philip was coming from the right side.
Yeah. Well, Sheehan looks good doing that type of play, and it's funny. He doesn't give you what Mahoney did in that Mahoney and those type of things. Sometimes brought it down and ran with it so well. So here's a stretch play to the left, and Dwyer's going to try to get outside, and he does. He gets a nice gain there and is driven out of bounds.
He's got the speed to get outside on
Yeah.
these guys.
Yeah, he does.
It's a good blocking by number 88 again, I think.
Jaguar
Yeah.
ball carrier.
Yeah, Spooner. You can see this play here. You can see.
Brandon DeCastro.
And who's leading the way here? Is that Roach leading the way? Yeah, Kevin Roach.
KP 38-yard line.
So a nice 6+ gain there. All right, Reen and Lockheed are going to come to the left. They're going to still work out of the full backfield here with Batuka in now. And Sheehan's going to fake, and he's going to throw, and looked like he was looking at number 3 there, Reen. There's a penalty flag down there right in the middle.
Sheehan's pass was intended
Oh,
for
it's a penalty against King Philip.
Larky. Is a flag on the
Can't
play.
tell what the signal was.
It
It looked like a trip or.
Well, it might have been that he went low. Is it like in the pros where you can't go low to the knees or below? Sheehan get hit on that, like on that type of play. Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty, so
It'll be a 1st and 10 Mustangs.
Norwood got good field position as his
24
drive
yard line.
is now at the 25-yard line of KP. And there's an inside handoff, but it doesn't
Nothing
fool.
there.
Yeah, I think that was Roach, perhaps. Right? Let's take a look there. No, I'm sorry, it was Batuka from that fullback position. But
Bartuka, the ball carrier.
he's thrown for about a yard
Back by
loss
44,
there.
Jackson Fornash.
A little brisk up here tonight.
Loss on the play brings
Yeah,
up
it
second
is.
for the Mustangs.
But a good day. I
We
tell
had
you.
29 straight days of sunshine, perfect weather until I decided to go play golf.
Yeah. Well, I bet you these guys, they probably prefer this type of night than recently the hot and humid conditions that they've been playing and practicing in. So, all right, Batuka the lone back behind Sheehan. Oh, wait a second. Dwyer got a little bit of a jump on that. He looked like he was going deep there.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a 5-yard walk-off. Yeah.
Don't see that much.
No,
that
well,
often.
if you're
Wide
gonna-
receiver jumping.
If you're going to go, you might as well go full blast like Dwyer did. I guess that's typical of him. He plays, he's 100% all the way.
31-yard line.
So King Philip gives signals through these placards that the kids hold up on the
Yeah.
other sideline there.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the number 3 play here.
Yeah,
Jim.
blue 3.
Blue 3, right. All right, Batuka there with Sheehan in the backfield. Sheehan straight back. He's got some time now. He's going to be flushed out. He's got a nice gain down the left sideline. They let him go. And picks up some nice yardage there on 2nd and long.
Sheehan with
Got
the
it down to
carry.
about the 20.
Run
Yeah,
out of bounds by number 2, Brandon
he
DeCastro.
does. He's got
This is definitely, 4 down
I would say so.
territory here.
Yeah,
Brings up
third
30
and
out for the
7.
Mustangs.
So we picked up about 10 yards on that scramble.
Ball on the KP 21-yard line.
All right, 3rd and 7. Like you said, we're going to be going for it on 4th down for sure. All right, pistol, Batuka, and Dwyer in the backfield with them. You're going to fake that and throw a quick pass. Ooh, just low. All right, Sheehan was trying to hit Batuka in the flat.
Sheehan's pass was
I don't
intended
know
for
if
number
we
6,
can see this
Batuka.
on replays, see if Batuka had a little bit of room here or not.
He had some running room.
Yeah,
if
he
got by,
did.
yeah.
I think he could well, put it this way, if he could have run out that number 19, he had some good yardage down that right sideline. All right, so in a 21-7 game, this is a key play here for Norwood. On 4th down, they get 7 to go. We only got about a minute left here in the 3rd quarter, so this is as big a play as that we've had in this game right now. Sheehan's going to have Batuka in behind him here, probably to help block.
Again, Dwyer.
Dwyer again is beating the snap count. It's funny when Dwyer is in the backfield, that's not been an issue. But every time they put him in the slot position, it's like he wants to get a jump on that, on his pass route.
Was in a hole here. About 12 to go, 11, 12 yards maybe.
Yeah, it's 4th and 12 from the 27-yard line for Norwood. And man in motion. And they're going to wait and look.
Oh,
he's got
wheel
a man.
route.
He's got a man
He
open.
caught it.
Ooh, he's close
Got
to
it.
the first
He's
down.
got the first
too.
down. He's got
Right
the first
there.
down. He's at the 14, I
Heck of a
believe.
catch by number 7 there, Mikel DeJour.
Yeah, a little wheel route type deal.
Hey, beautiful
The
catch
number
by
7,
him.
Mikel DeJour.
Right?
Yeah.
Just before he got hit, Sheehan got rid of it. Oh, what a catch.
Yeah, and then hold on to it too
Right.
after he
Oh,
got hit.
Hit hard. That's a first down
That's a
there
big
at
play.
the 13-yard line. Oh, it keeps this drive going. What's the jaw? We didn't see him last year, I don't think. He's only a junior. Oh. All right, under center here. Sheehan takes it and gives it, and we're going to try to run to the left, and Dwyer is out there, turns the corner.
It's about the 4, I think.
Yeah,
5.
he's just short, I think, of first down, right?
Dwyer on the carry.
Oh, I didn't see it. There was a flag there.
Another flag.
Flag on the play.
I jinxed him after I said there weren't many flags.
Well, it seems
Announces
that
jinx.
every time they try to run that stretch play, they're trying to get Dwyer outside. They can't seem to hold that side.
Holding against the
I don't know.
Mustangs.
I don't see that. It certainly wasn't on number 3, I hope. Because Reen looked like he let that guy go.
Ball on the KP 24-yard line.
Too bad. That was a good play, and he's going to push him back to a 1st and 20. All right, so we got 2 wide receivers to the right. Spooner, tight end on the left. All right. Sheehan's going to take it. He's going to give to Dwyer, and he's going to get outside again. And in the last play of the third quarter, Dwyer is going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 17, 18-yard line. So, we're going to flip the ends of the field here. Norwood will go down. And we're going to take a break here before we enter the fourth quarter with the score. King Philip Warriors 21 and Norwood Mustangs 7. We'll be back for fourth quarter action in just a minute. All right, we're back here, the beginning of the fourth quarter. Just had a nice gain to make certainly a makeable second down here. We've got about 15 to go, but no, it's inside the KP 20-yard line. You see that Sheehan has got wide receivers on the far side there, 2. He's going to give the ball to Dwyer. He tries to cut it back, but that's right into the teeth of that linebacker defense of KP. 28 there were on the play there. So, very short game there, if anything. So, third down and 15.
Not much running room inside tonight, that's for sure.
Brought down by host tacklers from KP.
Most of the yards they've gained has been on the outside, the end runs.
Third down.
Yeah, I'm surprised in a way. I mean, it goes to show you, though, that
Ball on
Dwyer's
the
got some
19-yard
speed.
line.
I mean, they run him between the tackles a lot, but once he gets outside, that's where he's really dangerous. All right, big third down here, 3rd and 15 for Sheehan in the offense. Oh, 62 there for Norwood, wanted to get the jump.
I think King Philip does a little shift once in a while too,
Yeah.
up front. Throws Norwood off.
Yeah. So, another 5-yard penalty is going to make it 3rd and about 20 for the Mustangs. Sheehan comes over and sees what Coach Seth Wyman has in his playbook there for a 3rd and 20 play.
24-yard line.
You were saying before, Jimmy, and I know you're a proponent of this, maybe a screen pass every once in a while, huh? You know, if you can get...
I saw like a naked screen on that one play, but
Because King Philip definitely rallies to the ball. They're quick there. All right. There's a fake. Sheehan's going to move out of the pocket. He gets dragged down after a gain of about 5. All right.
brings up another 4th down and long.
Yeah, 4th and pretty much 15 here.
Sheehan with the carry. Brought down by number 56.
Key play here. We're on the 19-yard line, so it's not like you're knocking on the door, but certainly threatening.
19-yard line.
You need this at least a first down. Yeah. All right. Just the clock is running to 10 minutes here. We're going to have Lockheed come to the right. and Dujour to the left. Dwyer behind Sheehan, and Lockheed went in motion. And they're going to run the ball here, and Dwyer does not fool, unfortunately, number 8. Made a nice tackle there and that's Will Bobuski, all right? He's one of their captains, and he made the stop. Dwyer's is a little moving a little slow. He's been hit hard, and he's played on both sides of the ball. I think Norwood, some of those guys going both ways have been worn down a bit. Yeah. All right.
Phillip, obviously quality there, 2-0. Norwood comes in at 1-1.
Yeah. Just got a
next week is what a road game.
Yeah. All right. So KP looking probably just to run this clock out. They got nobody split out here. Run it in between the tackles, and number 4 gets met there by Bartuka, but he carries Drew Bartuka, Norwood's leading tackler, for about a 5-yard gain. Just got a text from our friend George Hawley. He took the Needham team up to Lincoln Sudbury, and Needham is one of the 6 or 8 best teams in the state, it looks like, this year, and they're beating Lincoln Sudbury 21-0 in the first quarter. So, all right.
So it's like Needham's the class of the Bay State.
Looks it. They took care of Natick last week. Natick's supposed to be pretty good, and they beat them as a run off the right side, and
they've come a long way. They weren't much of a factor back in the day.
Yeah, they had a really good team last year, and they had a terrific back, but they had a kid playing behind them, and they say he's just as good. And of course, Hawley, he's a Needham fan now too. So
why is that?
All right. Well, he works over there. All right. 3rd and 4 now for King Philip. It needs to stop him and force this punt.
I think he got the first
He did.
down.
He drove it out almost to the 30-yard line for a first down here. King Philip's not fooling anybody. They've got everybody in tight.
They're just trying to eat some clock here.
This reminds me of that whatchamacallit, Holliston team there a couple of years there, where they put all 11 guys right in close and run that double wing, and they tell you, because they had that, I forget that quarterback's name. He was the best kid I've ever seen play a game here too. So
didn't we go through this already?
we did.
Look out.
Oh, he's free here, and I don't think Lockheed can't catch him. Number 28. He's been the star of this game. In his third touchdown of the game. Callan King, all right, the junior.
He's got about 150 plus yards.
He had 60 right there, just about, didn't he? More, 70. That was on the
Started out
30-yard
as a
line.
Routine.
Yeah, you can't catch him. He's by himself. So King Philip has added on and sort of blown this game open with a 27-7 lead and the extra point forthcoming. Yeah. All right, so we'll try to kick the extra point. They added a 28th point here. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is good. So, with about half this fourth quarter to go, 7:13 left, and Norwood has fallen behind 28-7. So, you got anything else you got to do over there?
No.
No?
As I look across the sideline, it's John Saranides. He's the Norwood High class of 1993, and he was the head coach of Norwood football from 2010 to 2013. He's been teaching at Norwood Public Schools for 24 years and is now the vice principal at the Coakley Middle School. John's been helping the Warriors this season, working as their offensive analyst. And I do know he has like a podcast, I think, as we see him over there standing next to the referee there.
Yeah. Yeah, what do they call him? Football doc or something like that?
He's got some on some radio station,
Yeah.
I think.
A good football mind, and he's a nice guy. And
I didn't know he was the new vice principal.
no, I found that out the other day, and he likes it down there. It's just a little bit of a challenge. He had been a very well-respected teacher here at Norwood High School. I think our kids all had him. He did a good job. There's a good kick deep into Jaw, lets it go, and that's all right. It goes into the end zone, and it will come out. Yeah, we also mentioned, I know that was added, but on that coaching staff over there, Brian Lee is one of the finest, I think, assistants that Norwood ever had here. Jay McGuire, of course, noted more so because of his roots in Dedham. His father was the AD there for many years, Lofts, and Jay was here and many years ago and was the offensive line coach for Tom Lamb.
Yeah, in the Super Bowl
years.
Seasons.
Yeah.
2000 and 2001.
Yeah. They were good. That offensive line, he did a great job. So,
in 2000, Norwood was number one across all divisions in the state.
Yeah. All right, there's a direct snap to Dwyer, and he gets...
he's getting beaten up over there.
He gets... No, he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. That was a 1st and 10 from the 20, and it looks like he's lost 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, I remember. Everybody remembers, of course, Allard throwing the ball to Dixon and Reen, and the backs, Fincher, Lopes, and Michael Grant. But they ran behind an awful good offensive line there that McGuire put together. Led in the Super Bowl year by Scotty Whitcomb, captain of that team. So
doesn't seem like 20 some odd years.
Yeah,
20,
hard to
24
believe.
years ago.
Hard to believe.
I remember it was a freezing cold day of that Super Bowl in UMass Dartmouth.
Yep. All right. All right, that was Dwyer throwing the ball there.
Lefty.
Yeah, he's a lefty. Threw it to Roach. I hope nothing happened to Sheehan. No, he's standing right there. Maybe giving Dwyer a little bit of time here. And, of course, we know he's got a very good arm. He actually, last year, he threw a couple of option passes there. Didn't he? Is he the one that threw the ball to Mahoney there one time? He had a couple of big plays. He's in the shotgun. And unfortunately, Norwood flinched there. Dwyer tried to draw King Philip offside, but unfortunately one of the Norwood players moved too soon. Yeah, Dwyer, center fielder for the Mustang baseball team. We've seen his arm on the diamond, so he threw that ball pretty good past the Roach. Yeah. All right, we got 2 wide receivers to either side. Dwyer is going to be protected by Batuka beside him in the backfield. He's going to take it, he's going to run this ball, and he's got a nice gain, and he's ripping forward, and he's going to pick up a first down almost to midfield.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's back there in the Wildcat.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jimmy. The Wildcat. He's out to the... number 4 is a little banged up there. He's on one knee at about the 15-yard line.
See what happens to him.
Yeah, I didn't see anything major. I mean, he's just on one knee there. But boy,
Dwyer's effort.
Yeah.
Never quits. So.
Yeah, brought that out to the 45-yard line of Norwood. Yeah.
Despite the score, I mean, Norwood's put up a good resistance tonight.
They have. They played well. I thought their line has done pretty good job.
A lot of it has been, these bursts by the running backs.
Right.
Number 28 especially.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, we got the word from Coach Arbogast that 24 was the guy you had to watch, but
We haven't seen much of him.
no, I think he leads into the line. He's a blocking fullback, and of course we can see him here. He's one of their linebackers, but 28 has been right behind him and hits that hole. And once he gets out there, boy, he's pretty quick. He's only a junior too. All right, let's see if Norwood clock runs with less than 5 minutes here. Dwyer is going to be in a pistol. He's going to have Batuka behind him here. And he's going to he's going to give, it's a fumble. They never seem to get on the same page. That was Dwyer handing to Batuka.
Sure doesn't get much of a chance in practicing that.
Right, so that's going to unfortunately turn the ball over to King Philip in Norwood territory. There. That's the first turnover for Norwood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keady takes over first and 10. Ball on the Norwood 40-yard line.
That's too bad, but one of the problems, like you said, Jimmy, probably they don't practice a lot of that with Dwyer making the handoff. Usually he's receiving that handoff. But
Let's see if KP has any new players in there. I don't think so. Looks like number 10 still at the quarterback.
Number 4. Number 35 might be a new man in the backfield there. Looks like Ryan Greenwood. And number 4 takes the handoff. Oh, nice tackle there
Got around him. He was gone.
Banks. Banks has made some nice tackles. He came in. It looked like he's the one that has replaced Brian Dearborn when Dearborn hurt his shoulder. So.
Second down. Ball on the Norwood 27-yard line.
All right, so second down, and there can't be any tighter. Full house backfield, couple of tight ends for King Philip. They're going to run it right up in the gut there. And they bounce it outside, but again, 54, Merritt made a nice tackle, and Banks cleaned it up.
Yeah, we mentioned Merritt's name quite a bit tonight on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Spooner's had a decent game.
I've been impressed that a lot of the guys, I mean, they had a lot of people to fill in for, Mahoney being number 1, but that line last year, they had that big line led by T.J. Wyman. I think the Lions played pretty well tonight for Norwood. Well, almost drew him off, but number 18 takes the hand off there. That's Joe Robinson. He's new.
Yeah.
And I don't think he gets, he does not get a first down, so it's a 4th and 2. I should mention Tommy Benson, he's back. He didn't play last year. And
he's got speed to burn.
He does. He's a good athlete, a heck of a baseball player for the Norwood baseball team. So yeah, he's had a good game here. There's a quick handoff, the fullback straight up the middle, and he's going to plow for a first down here. And that clock runs with just a little more than 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
Neither team with any inclination, I don't think, to call a timeout.
No, I wouldn't think so,
At
right?
this point in the game.
Right.
Tackler number 55, Vinny Lopez. It is a first down, KP.
All right.
Never did see much of the crowd tonight, but
Yeah, I don't know.
assuming it was pretty big.
Yeah. All right. Up the middle again, and see number 44 for Norwood in there. Yeah, we got to look at that. Ellifley, right? Ellifley back in at the linebacker position. He's played a little bit in the first half, and
Tackler number 54, Jake Merritt.
Norwood has, I guess, with King Philip playing most of their
23-yard line.
starters, Norwood has continued and continues to even with only a minute left, most of their starters in the ball game. King Philip has a couple of different players, but it certainly looks like many of their regulars, including their starting quarterback. Call signals here, and here's a fumble. Norwood has a chance on it, and they do. Number 56 for Norwood recovers the fumble there in the backfield, and looks like King Philip has had their first turnover. That's Timmy DeBlasi that jumps on that fumble.
As we wind down, we got to compliment the replay person, whoever that is,
Makes
and handling the replays tonight.
Terrific
on every play, pretty much.
Makes us look good because we don't know much of anything, but
The first and 10 Mustangs
Yeah.
following the 24-yard line.
as usual, top-notch group here with NCM. Even the big.
And here we go.
Well, there they are, the crew. Ronnie Marshalsea the director today, and it was Brian Boudreau was the replay man. We talked to Nate. I saw Nate Puzey down there. Mike O'Donnell's right beside us here on the.
Well,
there.
they didn't keep
Got to
it
get
up
that
long
back
enough.
there. Right, we know we
Oh,
saw.
you got a photographic memory, though. You should know the last two people.
Right, I
One
don't.
sitting to your left.
Well, we know. Right, we know Abby. She's had to put up with us and helped us this evening.
I'm sure they'll show it again.
Right.
You'll
All
have to be
right.
quicker.
Yeah. All right. There's a pass that just knocked
That
down.
was almost a pick six.
Yeah, Lockheed. They were looking for Lockheed over the middle, and that's Sheehan back in the game. I got to see if they put that back up for us. I noticed. I think it was Cape Broderick. Oh, you're right. That would have been a walk-in touchdown.
That's
there.
number 24 that
There he
we've
is,
heard so
yeah.
much about.
Well, it's funny. King Philip still got their first string, and they got plenty of kids over there. But Coach Lee looks like he's going to keep his starters in, and Norwood does too. And there's a handoff to Banks, I believe. Matty Banks was in, perhaps there. Well, I would have to say this is got to be by far and away the best opponent. And there we go. All right, Joe Spadorcia, he's on the field camera. Cape Broderick is on the camera, and Abby Fortier is termed the floor director, or the person that controls
otherwise
us.
known as my handler.
Right, exactly. But a great job as usual by NCM, and we appreciate it. And there goes Banks, and he's over the left side for a short gain, and that horn means the end of the game. So,
Do it.
Norwood not playing too bad today against a really quality opponent.
It's just a matter of a little too much up front to handle, and the running backs, two or three of them, they're all interchangeable for King Philip that just were unstoppable.
Yep. Well, King Philip, they got a terrific program. They draw from Norfolk, Rentham, and Plainville. Those small three towns aren't so small anymore, and whether they're the biggest school around, they definitely have a good program. They got a great a great coaching staff. Obviously Lee knows what he's doing, and he surrounds himself with good people. And
they reload every year.
They do.
They're a quality team, and you're going to see them playing in December, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Once
there
again,
they
we want
are.
to thank our crew.
Yeah. Ronnie Marshalsea, Brian Boudreau, Nate Puzey. Boy, some of these guys we've worked with for a long time. Michael Donald's been on the
Yeah, see, Michael Donald's
Mike's
been here
been with
since he was
us.
like 8 years old.
right, on both baseball and football. Cape Broderick's back. Joe Spadorcia, he's been doing his own thing too, as far as working with NCM. And Abby here is a junior at Norwood, and a track star we hear, Jimmy. Like you were once a track star. Hard to believe.
Yeah, running from the police, maybe.
Really, yeah. Then the only way to solve that problem was by joining the force. But
I want to thank everybody and putting up with us tonight.
yeah, good game. I
We'll
hope
see you in a couple of weeks.
couple of weeks we'll be back. started to get more into the TVL. I think Norwood, after watching them here, this is our first game that I've seen. They're gonna do well in the TVL. I think and a couple of big games coming. And of course, the biggest game, Westwood, will be coming over here this year. So for the last time, and again, thanks to NCM, but for the last time, the final score is King Philip 28 and Norwood 7. Have a good night, folks.